Good evening, everyone. Now we will commence the valedictory session. I welcome you all to this session. I invite our revered guest, His Holiness Sri Swami Siva Chidananda Saraswati, Professor Diptimaya Das, Professor Gyanendra Kumar Mishra, and Sri Mohanlal Agrawal sir to kindly come to the dais and take their seats. I request Sri Sarat Chandra Dixit, the director of our school, to kindly accompany our revered guest. I thank all the dignitaries. Now I request our students to please come to the dais and honor our revered guest. Come to this side. Thank you, dear students. Now, I request His Holiness Sri Swami Siva Chidananda Saraswati and our other guests to kindly present a set of book, Youth, Arise, Awake and Adopt the Right Path of Life, and also another set of book, God's Unique Gifts to Modern Mankind. Swami Sivananda and Sivananda literature to each participating students. I request the participating students to please come to the dais and receive their books.
নাই সুব্বা क्लियर आसुचे क्लियर आसचे तो नहीं वो 50 बोली थी तो वो लोग तो 50 देने के लिए बोलेंगे ना हाँ तो ठीक है
Keep quiet, please.
We are thankful to His Holiness Sri Swami Siva Chidananda Saraswati Sir for distributing the books to the students. And thank you students for receiving the books. Now, I request Professor Diptimaya Das to kindly speak about the books.
Humble adorations unto the holy feet of most worshipful Swami Sivachidanandaji Maharaj, direct disciple of Pratasmaraniya Swami Sivanandaji Maharaj, revered Director Professor Sarat Chandra Dikshit Sir, revered Sri Mohanlal Agrawalaji, the initiator of this program, my dear colleague and friend, Professor Gyanendra Mishra Sir, esteemed professors of this esteemed institution, and my dear students. The book Youth, Arise, Awake and Adopt the Right Path of Life in 15 volumes is a book of compilation from many of the books written by two great, illumined and world-renowned modern saints, Sri Swami Sivananda Saraswati Ji and Sri Swami Chidananda Saraswati Ji of the International Divine Life Society, Rishikesh. It contains 24 lessons on different topics on the subject of life building and successful living, which our modern students need the most, such as good physical health, powerful mind, noble character, ethical conduct, celibacy, Indian culture, real identity of human beings, true purpose of human life, living of righteous life or ethical value, achievement of material prosperity or economic value, fulfillment of vital world desires or vital value, attainment of liberation of soul or spiritual value, yoga and Vedanta, spiritual preceptor, company of saints, study of holy scriptures, divine life, spiritual practices, unity of religions and world peace, etc. These books also contains many more writings such as life building and successful living, value education, Sivananda literature, etc., which are very useful for the modern students. This is a comprehensive, all-inclusive and encyclopedic book for the modern students. In the absence of life building, character building and man-making education through moral, ethical, religious and spiritual education known as value education for our students in the modern schools, colleges and universities, this single book set can most eminently meet all their present requirements. Therefore, our modern students can very well study these books as textbooks, get guidance on how to build their life properly and live the same successfully and derive immense benefits for themselves. Next, the book God's Unique Gifts to Modern Mankind, Swami Sivananda and Swami Chidananda literature, in 2 volumes, contains the writings of the great, illumined and world-renowned modern saint Sri Swami Sivananda Saraswati, the founder of International Divine Life Society, Rishikesh. Those writers speak about the uniqueness of Sri Swami Sivananda Saraswati and about the uniqueness of Sivananda literature. These books have been prepared with special emphasis on value education as well as the messages of Sri Swami Sivananda to the modern students, teachers and professors and universities and colleges. It also contains the compiler's 3 write-ups on life building and successful living, value education, those are moral, ethical, religious and spiritual education, and modern students, spiritual literature, Swami Sivananda and Swami Sivananda literature, which are for immense benefits of the modern students. They should first study these 3 write-ups before studying the book Youth, Arise, Awake and Adopt the Right Path of Life in 15 volumes. In the meanwhile, the second revised, recast and enlarged edition of the book Youth, Arise, Awake and Adopt the Right Path of Life have been published in 16 volumes and uploaded in the Internet Archive. Therefore, the modern students can study the said books in the Internet Archive by searching the same therein. They can search the book in the following way. You can jot down this, access the Google from Internet, log in archive.org, then click advanced search. A book of fields will appear on the screen. Then type Mr. Mohanlal Agrawala in the field Creator. Then click Search. The above books in 16 volumes and also other books of Mr. Mohanlal Agrawala ji in PDF format will be displayed. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for letting the students know about the importance of this book and the value and use of this book. Now, I would like to request Sri Mohanlal Agrawal, sir, the initiator of this program, to kindly offer his humble prayer to the students.
Om, Om, Om. My humble prostrations to Lord Ganesh, Goddess Saraswati, my spiritual preceptors, Sri Swami Shivananda Saraswati and Sri Swami Chidananda Saraswati Ji Maharaj. My humble prostrations to His Holiness Sri Swami Shiva Chidananda Ji Maharaj, Sri Sarat Chandra Dikshit, Director, IDM Public School, Balangir, Professor Dipti Moyadas, Professor in Physics, Government Autonomous College, Bhadrak, and Professor Gyanendra Kumar Mishra, Department of Physics, Centurion University, Balangir Campus, Balangir. My dear modern students and friends, you have listened to all the talks on the subject value education for life building and successful living during this program. You have acquired introductory awareness and knowledge on all the lessons of this subject. I trust you have now developed high level of inquisitiveness, built firm conviction, developed strong willingness, and created great interest and strong desire to acquire further knowledge on this subject. You have also in your hands the book Youth, Arise, Awake, and Adopt the Right Path of Life, which can give you detailed knowledge on this subject. I trust you will surely study the lessons of the book. Friends, I request you, please study this book with firm faith, high reverence, and great devotion towards the authors of this book and the teachings contained in this book, so that your mind will easily accept their teachings and you will make your best endeavors to march on the right path of life, build the foundation of your life properly and strongly, and live the same successfully, completely, purposefully, prosperously, happily, and peacefully, and thereby you can derive maximum benefits for yourself. Friends, please study the lessons earnestly, sincerely, meticulously, thoroughly, and carefully. Please study all lessons one by one. Please study the lessons with high level of receptivity, with monona or calm and deep reflection, and with nididhyasana or composed and deep meditation on the teachings or knowledge contained in the lessons of this book, so that the teachings contained therein are clearly and correctly understood, deeply absorbed, and assimilated and retained in your memory instantly and for long period. Dear friends, please study this book for 20 to 30 minutes every day early in the morning, because in the early morning hours the mind remains fresh and is found in a receptive state. Concentration of the mind comes easily, and whatever is studied is deeply absorbed and easily remembered, and thereafter you can study your class lessons. If you so will, you can find out 20 to 30 minutes early in the morning every day for studying this book by going to bed early for sleep in the night, and by rising from the bed early in the morning, by keeping yourself away from time wasting activities like excess sleeping, gossiping, indulgence in entertainment activities, excess use of social media, cinema, television, mobile phone, etc. And by making time management by preparing and sticking to what is called daily routine, by allotting separate time for various day-to-day activities of your entire day. A model daily routine has been furnished in section D in volume number 16 of the book. Kindly see it and remodel it to suit your requirement. However, friends, in spite of the same, if you cannot devote time early in the morning every day for studying this book because of the heavy burden of your school, college, university class lessons, and in addition also, please study this book on all Sundays and holy days, preferably in the early morning hours for 1 to 2 hours. Friends, after completion of study of the book and acquiring knowledge on the subject of life building and successful living, it is necessary for you to commence to practice the teachings. In this connection, our rishis, munis, saints, sages, and the great ones say that knowledge gained without putting the same into actual practice in the day-to-day life remains merely as theoretical knowledge and is of no real benefit to us. The whole world can guide us, but nobody can practice for us. It is only we who will have to practice the theoretical knowledge ourselves and build our life properly and live the same rightly, so that we ourselves will derive the real benefit in our life. Without putting the theoretical knowledge into actual practice, we cannot derive the real benefit in our life. Therefore, friends, you need to practice the theoretical knowledge so gained by you after study of the book in your day-to-day life. There is no substitute to it. Such practice is also in your greatest personal interest, for your highest welfare and supreme good. Therefore, please commence to practice the knowledge immediately. Please also continue such practice lifelong with strong determination, firm conviction, high positiveness, great encouragement, utmost sincerity, and constant perseverance. My dear modern student friends, this is my humble, heartfelt, earnest, and fervent prayer to all of you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Dear students, now I invite our another guest of honor, Revered Professor Dr. Madhusudan Pati, to kindly come to the dais and take his seat. Honor our revered guest, Professor Dr. Madhusudan Pati. Professor Dr. Madhusudan Pati. Professor Pati joined teaching profession in the year 1963 and rendered his service as a lecturer in English at Samanta Chandrasekhar College, Puri, and Gangadhar Meher College, Sambalpur. Then he joined Sambalpur University as a professor in English in the year 1970. He was the head of the Department of English in the university for about 13 years. He took retirement in 2001, and after completion of 38 long years in the noble teaching profession, he is an ideal teacher. For him, teaching was not a profession but was worship of God. He is an ardent household spiritual disciple in the world-renowned Sivananda order. His sincerity, honesty, commitment, and dedication to both his teaching profession and his spiritual pursuit are ideal and exemplary. He is the celebrated author of many original standard literary as well as spiritual books. He is a veritable mine of knowledge and wisdom which we cannot fathom. He places high emphasis on value education of students, more particularly the high school students, and takes great interest in their development. His kind and instant acceptance of our invitation to this program for our school students speaks of his genuine love for the students in general and the high school students in particular. Sir, we extend our hearty welcome to you to this program. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Professor Dr. Pati, our guest of honor, to kindly deliver his address to the students.
Revered Swamiji Maharaj, Principal Sri Dikshit, Shraddheya Mohan, Shraddheya Dipti, your resource persons, teachers and guests in the audience, and participants in this wonderful venture of soul discovery. I congratulate you. I congratulate this institution and its management. I congratulate Mohan and Dipti and others associated with this program for having organized this 4-day seva of young students, aspirants. Later in life, maybe you will realize how fortunate you have been to have been given this opportunity of listening to talks on Swami Shivananda Saraswati, maybe discussing with your research persons, getting your doubts cleared, and breathing an atmosphere of spirituality for long 4 days. I do not know how much you have picked up, but whatever little you have collected, whatever little you have imbibed, please treasure it. Please understand the value of whatever has been gifted you by the grace of the Lord. It's not every day that you get a Swamiji to come and be with you for 4 days. It's not every day that you have people like Mohan and others engaged in spiritual dissemination, engaged in spreading the message of Gurudev Shivananda Maharaj. It's a very lucky, therefore, event for you, and I wish and pray God that He bestows you with the strength of mind and discrimination to preserve carefully, nurture carefully whatever nuggets of wisdom you have collected in course of the last 4 days. See, you have Swamiji here, a sannyasi. What does he represent? We call him Swami Shivachidananda Saraswati Maharaj, a designation that we have actually clamped on him. His guru has given him this name. He was a different person earlier. His name was different. His identity was different. And now he has acquired an identity which is universal in character. He is no longer called by any particular specific name, Chittaranjan Mahanti. He has given it up. You see, one of the most important things that the Indian tradition has gifted all humanity is this Guru Parampara. There is no other tradition where this kind of a tradition continues even today. It is not as if other religions do not preach spiritual matters. They do. They have their churches, their masjids, their temples. But Guru Parampara is different. Esoteric knowledge cannot be had from books, Shastras. By merely reading the Upanishads, by merely reading the Puranas and other Shastras, you may have some inkling, some little hazy idea about what spirituality really is. It is a very secret and a very profound kind of transmission. Am I mate buchchabo pilamane? Are you able to understand me, or I am speaking to mu kya kohuchi buchcha? Tama samaste odia buja? Bujucha? Okay, let's forget English for a while. देखो मु कहूली तुम मैंने सतरे अत्यंत भाग्यवान. यह गोटे दुर्मिल सुजोग. तुम्हें ताहार सुजोग नवा उचित. तुम एबे जानि न हुए तो यह तुम पई केते बड़ मूल्यवान संपद. भविष्य रे जानिबो जदि यह को तुम्हें धीरे धीरे विकसित करिवो. आमे अनेक कथा शुणु. आमे समाज रे शुणु, बापा माँ को शुणु, पाठ पढ़ला बेले स्कूल रे शुणु, अनेक धर्मशास्त्र पढ़ु आ जानू. यह करवा उचित, यह भल कथा, यह मंद कथा आम जानू सब. किंतु आमर विशेष परिवर्तन से पर्यंत हुए ना जेपर्यंत आम ताकू आत्मस्थ न करूँ, निजर न करूँ, ताकू भितरे आम स्थापित न करूँ. से प्रसंग में उदाहरण दौली आमर गुरु परंपरा कथा कहूली, जार गोटे प्रतीक ये आम पाइछु आज बस. ये गुरु परंपराटा गोटे अनन्य परंपरा. यह अन्य कौन सी धर्मीय परंपरा उपलब्ध नुह. गोटे गुरुठू आ गोटे शिष्य, से शिष्य पुणी गुरु हे, से फिर शिष्य करेंगे. ये गोटे कंटिन्यूअस जो स्ट्रीम चली, प्रवाह चली. यह ये दरकार जे आध्यात्मिक ज्ञान उपर स्तर ज्ञान आम गोटे साधारण गोटे ज्ञान पाइपर, धारणाटे कर जे अध्यात्म कहले कौन बुझाए, धर्म कौन, गोटे साधारण धारणा रही आम समस्त रही. समाज मिले, पाठ पढ़ी मिले, घरे मिले, स्कूल मिले इत्यादि. किंतु तार जो गूढ़ सर्वभूतेषु गूढ़ बोले शास्त्र कहूँ से गोटे तत्व समस्त भूत सम प्राणी भितर गूढ़ भाव रही से जहाँ रही से केवल सी कहीपर जे देखी ज्ञान दुई तीन प्रकार हुए गोटे है विवरणी प्रधान इनफॉरमेशन भारत गोटे देश तार कैपिटल यह इत्यादि इत्यादि विवरणी प्रधान आउ गोटे है वैषयिक ज्ञान जोटा जीवन में चलवाक आमको साहाय्य करे यही भाव में साइकिल चलवा कथा अन्य किसी गाड़ी चलवा कथा ये भाव चलवा कथा वैषयिक ज्ञान आम चलुचु केत उपयोगी जिनस अच्छे आम ता विषय जाना कथा ता उपरक अच्छे विद्या नॉलेज डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट्स रे विभिन्न विभाग में तुम पाठ पढ़ी ज्ञानी हम पंडित हम ज्ञानी नहीं पंडित हम ता उपरक रही प्रकृति ज्ञानी हम यही जो चरम स्तर कथा ज्ञानी हवाटा यहाँ सहजलब्ध नुह यह मुझे कहूली तुमको जदि से गोटे किसी जिनिस नहीं तुम ताको पालन कर आग्रह सहित श्रद्धा सहित विश्वास सहित एवं निज उपरे दृढ़ आत्मविश्वास रखी जदि पालन कर चल ताहले जिते तुम गोटे गुरु आश्रित हम तुम जान जे प्रकृति में ताहा कौन। अच्छा आम कहीं विश्वास करवा भगवान अच्छा बोली देखीच भगवान को देखीच कहीं भगवान अच्छा जान लो केमती बही पढ़ल आम ये भगवान अच्छा बोले आम विश्वास हुए ये जे हजार हजार वर्ष पूर्वर शह शह हजार हजार ऋषि मुनि साधना करते जंगल रे शह शह वर्ष धरी साधना करते तांकर कौन से स्वार्थ नाला तांकर कौन से ये जो सांसारिक आग्रह नाला अत्यंत शारीरिक दृष्टि कष्टकर परिस्थिति जीवन निर्वाह करते फलमूल जहाँ मिलूला टे खाऊले एवं संपूर्ण भाव में निजको निजको विनियोग करते समस्त शक्ति विनियोग करते जानापी चरम सत्यटी कौन एवं तापर बहुत शेष जानते अयमात्मा ब्रह्म सर्वं खलु ब्रह्म सबकि ब्रह्म ऑल इज ब्रह्म जानूले एवं से माने द्रष्टा थे आमे देखिनु से माने देखी एवं से जो मैंने देखी भितर जड़े होती आधुनिक काल में शिवानंद महाराज ही सॉ गॉड विवेकानंद कथा शुणी विवेकानंद विश्वास करूँ आगे यीशु विषय रामकृष्ण परमहंस को जो देखिले देख गुरु जमी शिष्य व्याकुल हुए शिष्य गुरु मध्य व्याकुल होती रामकृष्ण कांदी पकड़े कहले एत दिन मुझे अपेक्षा करी आसी नथिलु अश्रुपात कले विवेकानंद भाविले ये आड़ पागला लोकटे मुझे जानी से कांदुची बसिकी ही फॉट फॉर 6 years 6 वर्ष धरी विवेकानंद संग्राम करछन्ति रामकृष्ण स्नेह विरुद्ध रे एवं सेतेबेले एवं प्रथम कहीं विश्वास कर चेष्टा कले बिकॉज प्रथम थर पर जड़े संसार कहला ये पचारे विश्वास नक पचारे आप देखी भगवान को ये साहेब केमती देखिले क्लीयरर देन आई सी यू मैं तुमको जी स्पष्ट भाव में देखुची तार अधिक स्पष्ट भाव में से परम शक्ति से विभिन्न भाव में देखी काली भाव में देखिले शिव भाव में देखिले राम भाव में देखिले कृष्ण भाव में देखिले ख्रीष्ट भाव में देखिले मोहम्मद भाव में देखिले यूनिक से जो विश्वास आसीगला थरे बिकॉज समबडी हैज सीन तेणु आम विश्वास करवा एवं एथिपाई विश्वास करवा जे तांकर अन्य किसी स्वार्थ नहीं आजिकल तो धर्म गोटे व्यावसायिक वृत्ति हो गलानी एवं आम शास्त्र कहे जो मैंने व्यवसाय पर शास्त्र पढ़ाती से माने चांडाल सदृश तो कह जाए चांडाल पर बोली महाभारत में कह जाए जो मैंने ब्रह्म विक्रयी ब्रह्म कथा क्या हो तो क्लास जो पढ़ा से नुह ब्रह्मज्ञानी ब्रह्मज्ञ ब्रह्म विद्या जिते देवे से करुणाशील ही देवे जगतर मंगल देवे एवं ये गुरु परंपरार सब बड़ वैशिष्ट्य यहीटा जिते तार विरजा होम हुए जिते जड़े सन्यास अवलंबन करे से गोटे विरजा होम तांकर अच्छी से समय से कहती मोर इह काल एवं पर काल सबु त्याग करदेली बुद्धंक कथा शुणिच बुद्धंक पूर्व बोधिसत्व होते ना बोधिसत्व माने गोटे धरण प्रतिज्ञा करते ते प्रतिज्ञा है मु समग्र जगतर भार बहन करी समग्र जगतर दुख मोर निजर करी जदि नर्क अच्छी सब नर्क भोग मु करी किंतु समस्त मंगल पे बंचीबी यही धरण गोटे विश्वास प्रत्यय अभिप्सा आग्रह नहीं जन लोक सन्यास अवलंबन करे तेणु जो मैंने आमको कहते जे भगवान अच्छा सृष्टिर महत्व यह यही जीवनर गुरुत्व यह आम विश्वास करने कथा कारण से निस्वार्थपर भाव में सत्यर संधान कर बड़ कथा है तुम से जो कथा कहते भिन्न भाव में आमर आधुनिकतम विज्ञान ताहा पाकु पहुँचुची गॉड पार्टिकल कथा पढ़ी मु जानी शुणुव तो शिक्षक मानू से मैंने कहते जे से गोटे जिनस नहीं ये समग्र विश्व निर्मित होती सब से गोटे जिनस एवं तुम्हें ताहार प्रत्येक प्रमाण पाइपर तुम जेको अंगर जे नख टिके तुम बाड़ू एवं को स्टार रो भी सही कथा मिल द सेम ब्लू प्रिंट जहाँ दैट कॉन्स्टिट्यूट द यूनिवर्स इज अवेलेबल इन एवरी नुक एंड कॉर्नर ऑफ दिस यूनिवर्स से मैंने सही कथा भिन्न भाव कहते दीप्ति इज देयर ही वुड एनश्योर दैट से रोना कल पलैबे यह जाना कथा से मैंने भिन्न भाव में कहते ब्रह्म बोली कहते एवं गॉड पार्टिकल नो ब्रह्म चैतन्य भाव से कहते एंड दे आर नियर टू द ट्रुथ देन द फिजिसिस्ट्स आर मो हिसाब से से गोटे भिन्न कथा मु तुमको कहती तुम तेणु विश्वास रख जो कथा ये कहगला शिवानंद महाराज गोटे दृष्टि अनन्य थिले शिवानंद महाराज नुआ कथा किसी कही ना ये संसार रे भारतीय परंपरा रे आसिक नुआ कौन से लोक आजिकल जो मैंने गुरु अच्छा नुआ कथा किसी कहते नहीं नुआ भाव में कहती मिली आमको उत्तराधिकार सूत्र मिली से सब ज्ञान ताकू से माने निज भाव में समस्त बोधगम्य है भाई भिन्न भाव में कहती शिवानंद महाराज तुम शुणिथ निश्चय गोटे बड़ गुण है जे सबू जेते आमर मार्ग रही भक्ति योग रही ज्ञान योग रही राजयोग रही कर्मयोग रही जहाँ जहाँ सब आम मार्ग कहुई भगवान को पाइबा सबू किसी मार्ग से प्रत्यक्ष भाव में निज जीवन में ताको देखई देथिले प्रमाण कर देथिले एवं एटा सबुठ बड़ कथा ये जे जो प्रश्न मुझे पचारि मु कहीं विश्वास करी मु विश्वास ये करी जे मत दिस इज साइंस साइंस कौन करे क्षमा करेंगे साइंस साइंस से करे एक्सपेरिमेंट कर देखई दिए एवं ए माने गुरु माने एक्सपेरिमेंट कर मत देखती हिसाब से एक्सपेरिमेंट भिन्न धरण एक्सपेरिमेंट देखई दियंती एवं जे देखई दे पारला से जगत गुरु हुए शिवानंद महाराज से दृष्टि खूब बड़ लोक तांकू तुम्हें आधुनिक काल व्यास बोली कहीपर 300 पुस्तक खाली रचना करते नंबर इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट सबू कभर करते ऑल इनक्लूसिव कम्प्रिहेंसिव जोटा कहुए जिते सब ज्ञान आम परंपरा रही सबू धरणर तत्व सब धरण ज्ञान को समस्त बोधगम्य है भाई सरल भाषा से लिखि जाइछन्ति यह सबुठारु बड़ अवदान जड़े मनुष्य हो पारे तेणु से मु कहली तुम मैंने अत्यंत भाग्यवान 4 दिन पाई चेतना स्तर में तुम सहित अंगीभूत हेल तुम तादात्म्य हो मोर विश्वास यू मस्ट हैव हर्ड ए लॉट अबाउट स्वामी शिवानंद सरस्वती एवं ताहा तुम केवल गोटे बरणी नुह ताहा तुम गोटे अनुभूति एन एक्सपीरियंस तुम मैंने विश्वास कर जे तुम्हें यही दिगरे खूब प्रगति करि परिबो। अच्छा भल पाइबा परिश्रम करने पड़ेगी. When you love your mother, when you love your father or teacher or friend or brother or whoever, भल पाइला बेले बहुत परिश्रम करने पड़ेगी, पड़े ना. किंतु भल पाइबाटा अक्षत रखापी आउ निबिड़ करने टिके परिश्रम करने पड़े चेतना स्तर में, नहीं कि तुमर चॉइस अच्छी. भगवान कहते मु मनुष्य को श्रद्धामय कली, श्रद्धामय पुरुषो जो जश्रद्ध सैवश, जे जहाँ श्रद्धा कला से ताहा हैला. इट्स योर चॉइस. तुम क्या भल पाइब. तुम यदि इफ यू लव मनी, आजिकल तुम से देखिल से ग्रीटा स्टोनबर्गर से जो कहते सिक्यूरिटी काउंसिल आई एम सॉरी यूनेस्को यूनाइटेड नेशन से कहते तुम भाई झीटे तुमठू सान 16 वर्ष झीटे कांदुले, क्षोभ थिला, प्रचंड क्रोध थिला, अभिमान थिला एवं कहले मनी तुम से पागल होच, क्लाइमेट ध्वंस करुच, थिंक ऑफ अस, ए जेनरेशन पे थिंक कर, एटा से कहते मनी. इंग्राजी गोटे कथा अच्छी, गॉड एंड मैमन कैनॉट बी सर्व टुगेदर. एक सांगे भगवान को आउ अर्थ को सी सम्मान जन पारे. तुम इफ यू लव गॉड यू हैव टू फॉरगेट अबाउट मनी. फॉरगेट कही नहीं, आम शास्त्र कहने धर्म अर्थ काम का अर्थ हो कि धर्मानुगत हो. फिर धर्म फिर गोटे कौन देख, धर्म नहीं आजिकल तुम मन बहुत संशय आसे, मुझे जानी, कारण अनेक जिनस पढ़ुच, विभिन्न धरण विचार आसुची एवं गोटे उपभोक्तावादी जो समाज हो गलानी, खाली पैसा पैसा, कार मोटर ये से विलासपूर्ण जीवन चाकचक्य एथि जो आग्रह हो गलानी, से धर्म कौन गोटे संशय, गोटे संकट बोध आसी जाइए. जितेबाला संकट ये आसे, संशय आसे, तुम आउ गोटे कथा मन रख, ये संशय सबुदिन थिला, ए नुआ कथा किसी नुह. धर्मराज युधिष्ठिर कथा शुणिच, युधिष्ठिर महाराज शुणिच. धर्मराज तुम कहला विश्व को पचारे धर्म नहीं कि तार संशय है. श्रुति विभिन्न श्रुत से भिन्न नेक मुनि जस बच प्रमाणम. श्रुति जहाँ कौची, वेद जहाँ कौची, भिन्न भिन्न कथा कौची, भिन्न भिन्न भाव में कौची, भिन्न कथा कहू ना. तो प्रश्नोपनिषद गोटे भाव में कहुई, छांदोक्य आ गोटे भाव में कहुई, कठोपनिषद आ गोटे भिन्न भिन्न भाव में कहते, गोटे तत्व कहते, भिन्न भाव में कहते. श्रुतिशास्त्र धर्मशास्त्र गुड़ाक भिन्न भिन्न कथा कहते. ये कौन सी गोटे मुनि बा गोटे ऋषि ना जहाँ कथा सब प्रमाण सिद्ध बोली समस्ते स्वीकार कर, भिन्न भिन्न मत अच्छी, भिन्न भिन्न पथ अच्छी. धर्म कौन से संशय नाला, से गोटे जिज्ञासा थिला, जानापी प्रश्न करते. किंतु ए धरण प्रश्न रोला सबुदिन. किंतु से माने गोटे कथा कहते, शास्त्र जहाँ आमको बारंबार कही जे एते कथा पचार ना, आचार प्रभाव धर्म. धर्म है आचार मूल. एवं मु तुम गोटे महाभारत रो गोटे छोटिया गोटे कथाटे कहबी. एम आई टेकिंग लॉन्ग टाइम? नहीं नहीं नहीं, केत समय मिस्टर प्रेसिडेंट? नहीं नहीं नहीं, एमती नहीं. हाउ मच टाइम डू यू गिव मी? अरे तेन जीवार थी गो ऑन टॉकिंग एमती. केत समय? विदिन नहीं शुणे तो बाध्य कैप्टिव ऑडियंस. ये बेचारे जीवे कुआड़े, मत भल न पाइले जापरि बसते छाड़ी जीवे कुआड़े. एंड आई पिटी देम. तुम मोर एक्चुअली सहानुभूति अच्छी, बाध्य कि शुणुच. शुण, धृतराष्ट्र बोली गोटे राजा थे, सम्राट थे. आमे तांको से अंध सम्राट को सब दृष्टि अंध बोली भावु नहीं कि पुत्र मोहरे पड़े महाभारत युद्धर से बीज बपन कले. किंतु धर्म कौन पूरा जानी थे. थरे जितेबले सभा पर्व पर देख ये जो सभाटे कले पांडव माने चमत्कार भाव गोटे सभा है, से धरण असाधारण सभा के हो नाला, न भूत न भविष्यति. देखिक मन ईर्षा जात है दुर्योधन एवं से धीरे धीरे ईर्षा बड़ा डेंजरस जिनस. से सुखीगले धीरे धीरे तार शरीर धीरे धीरे दुर्बल हो गला कारण ईर्षा तुमको निजको खाइब ये मन रख नेवर बी जेलस जेलसी एंगर एगुड़ा निजको ध्वंस करे अन्य को ध्वंस करे तुम जहाँ ईर्षा कर पाक तुम ईर्षा जाऊ ना तुम भीतर रहा जहाँपाई तुम क्रोध हो तुम ट्रांसमिट करन तुम क्रोध करुच इट इज ओनली रुइनिंग यू करोडिंग यू डिस्ट्रॉइंग यू सो धृतराष्ट्र देखिपार नथिले तांकु जने कहले युवराज धीरे धीरे शरीर दुर्बल हो जाउछि प्रसन्न रहना सो धृतराष्ट्र कहली डाकिले पाखे बसैले कहले तो कौन है तोर असुविधा कौन है दुर्योधन कहले सत कथा से कहले मोर ईर्षा जात हो पांडव मैंने एत बड़ गोटे कले यज्ञ कले सभा कले मोर ईर्षा जात हो धृतराष्ट्र को आम गोटे धर्मात्मा बोली कहूना किंतु से समय जो सब कहते पुओ को गोटे ज्ञानी से भली कहता आउ थे युधिष्ठिर को भी से किसी कहते पर शेष को गोटे कथा से कहले यह मुझे अनेक समय कहे से कहले तु यदि युधिष्ठिर भली गौरव अर्जन कर चाहूचु ताहेले तांको भाषा शीलवान भवपुत्र कह हे पुत्र तू शीलवान हो सदाचारी हो आम शास्त्र बहु गुरुत्व देसी सदाचार उपर तेणु तुम्हें तपस्या करने को जाओ बोली मैं कहना किंतु सदाचारी हो एवं जो स्नेह कथा कहूली जो प्रेम कथा कहूली किसी गोटे आदर्श को प्रेम करने को शिख बहु ऊपर को तुम चलीज जहाँ को भल पाइल गभीर भाव में निबिड़ भाव में भल पाओ तुम से वैज्ञानिक कथा जाच ना नहीं जे कि लैबोरेटरी रहीगले बाहा हबार था चर्च रे समस्त आस जापार नी समबडी टू रन टू हिम अरे तोर बाहा हबार चल बोली कहले एत प्रचंड भाव में अभिनिविष्ट हे हुए चूज फॉर योर सेल्फ वन वर्च्यू एनी वन वर्च्यू यहाँ आम शास्त्र अनेक बार अनेक उदाहरण दे कही जेकोसी गोटे भल जिनिस तुम्हें आचरण सिद्ध कर बाकी सब भल जिन तुम पाक चली आसवे स्लोली ग्रेजुअली बाकी सब चली आसवे एंड ऑन दैट बेसिस ओनली यू कैन लव गॉड यू कैन नो गॉड यू कैन लिव ए ट्रू डिवाइन लाइफ सदाचार बिना डिवाइन लाइफ इज इम्पॉसिबल इनफैक्ट सदाचार नक जो मैंने चेष्टा करते राजयोग पागल हो जाती भी से आमर पातंजलि योगशास्त्र में जम नियम ये दुईटा अच्छी एथिकल कल्चर प्रथम निजे सदाचारी हम बी स्ट्रंग इन मोरालिटी इन एथिक्स इन वर्च्यूज तापर जे सब बड़ बड़ कथा कर आसन प्राणायाम इत्यादि जहाँ कर ना तुम बॉडी तुम माइंड तो सस्टेन कर ना तेणु सदाचार जहाँ तुम सबुठ मूल्यवान एवं इजी टू डू देख तुम मैंने निजको तुम हीनमन्या हो ना हीनमन्यतार शिकार हो ना केवे भी नेवर थिंक दैट यू आर टू स्मॉल यू आर नॉट मुझे बड़ कथा कहूनी शुणु सर्वे अमृत सुपुत्र से कथा मुझे कहबी नहीं से पर अच्छे तो छोट उदाहरण दूसरी हाउ स्ट्रंग यू आर तुम जान प्रति मुहूर्त यू आर फाइटिंग अगेंस्ट इन्यूमरेबल जर्म्स एंड माइक्रोब्स एंड अदर थिंग्स यू नो दिस तो साइंस कहूँ नहीं सदा बेले आम जो घेरी रहीचु दे आर ऑलवेज अटैकिंग अस भीतर आम सेल गुड़ाक मरी चली स्टिल वी आर सर्वाइविंग वी आर फाइटिंग वाई प्रकृति दत्त स्ट्रेंथ आमर अच्छी प्रकृति आमको स्ट्रंग करी बेसिकली वी बीन मेड वेरी स्ट्रंग बाय नेचर वी आर मेड स्ट्रंग बाय द शास्त्रज शास्त्र वचन गुड़े अच्छी आमको ता गोटे दौर गोटे संकल्प सिद्ध करुँची विश्वास दौर जे हाँ यहाँ करहब एवं आउ गोटे शक्ति अच्छी जोटा प्रकृति दत्त नुह शास्त्र दत्त नुह गुरु देवे से शक्ति है विवेक शक्ति डिस्क्रिमिनेशन डिस्क्रिमिनेशन से कहीदेवे दिस इज नॉट ट्रुथ दिस इज अनट्रुथ किंतु अनफॉर्चुनेटली कौन होती आजिकल तुम जो जुगर बास कर किसी मास तले गोटे बही मगैली ता टाइटल है द डेथ ऑफ ट्रुथ ट्रुथ मृत्यु ता 10 वर्ष आगु पोस्ट ट्रुथ बोली गोटे बही बाहरी एभली जुगर तुम बास करुछ मिशिको काकाटानी गोटे प्रख्यात जर्नलिस्ट जे अमेरिका रहती डेथ ऑफ ट्रुथ बोली बहीटे लिखिं कौन है बर्तमान वर्चुअल रियलिटी आसिगला रियलिटी जगह वर्चुअल रियलिटी यही रियलिटी तो वर्चुअल थिला आम ताको माया बोली कहते से आउ पादे जाइकरी या आहरी वर्चुअल आहरी मेकानाइज करदे तेणु संशय आसवा स्वाभाविक यही जुगरे बंची यही अवस्था बंची आत्म प्रत्यय रखाटा खूब बड़ काम बिलीव इन योर सेल्फ ट्रस्ट इन योर एबिलिटी टू बी वर्चुअस देख आम समस्ते कहू बी हम्बल विनम्र हो ठीक कथा विनयी हो ठीक कथा किंतु ह्यूमिलिटी इज नॉट डोसिलिटी ह्यूमिलिटी अर्थ डोसिलिटी नुह बी स्ट्रांग इन माइंड आ जो स्ट्रांग होगा चाहो ह्यूमिलिटी एलोन कैन मेक यू स्ट्रांग तार कारण है हम्बल हेले निज शक्ति निजे बुझी पार हम्बल ना ये एरोगेंस हम खाली गुड़ाए भेनिटी हम गोटे अहंकार भरी हम यू ओन नो योर ओन स्ट्रेंथ इनर स्ट्रेंथ दैट यू विल नो बी हम्बल बट बी वेरी स्ट्रांग इन माइंड नायम आत्मा बलहीन लभ्य बोली कहूँ शास्त्र ये आत्मा बलहीन दुर्बल लोक या एटेन कर पारते नहीं यू कैन एटेन बट दैट विल कम बाय एंड बाय तुम बर्तमान टू मो आत्मार सन्धान गली बोली चेष्टा करो ना इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी बी सदाचारी विश्वास रख जे सदाचार बल में तुम गोटे स्टेज को उन्नीत हो जो आत्मार साक्षात्कार करवा तुम्हें हूँ तो संभवपर हम केवे तो संभवपर हम कारण आउ गोटे शक्ति आम रही प्रारब्ध शक्ति प्रारब्ध को आम डरू किंतु प्रारब्ध आमको शक्ति दिए उद्यमशील होगापाई तो पाठ पढ़ाई उद्यम कहीं कौटू स्ट्रेंथ पाइल प्रारब्ध दिस इज नॉट योर फर्स्ट लाइफ दिस इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी योर लास्ट लाइफ हाँ तुम भर यदि किए महापुरुष अच्छ हो लास्ट लाइफ मुक्त हो किंतु दिस इज नॉट योर लास्ट नॉट द फर्स्ट तो भारतीय परंपरा गोटे बड़ कथा है दीटा शिखाई जिनिस यूनिटी ऑफ आवर लाइफ एटा अन्य कौन सी परंपरा रे एटा नहीं आमर अच्छी ब्रह्मा ठू आरंभ करी धूलिकणा पर्यंत सबुकिछि गोटे सत्य सबुकिछि गोटे जिनिस यूनिटी ऑफ आवर लाइफ सेटा हेले कौन हुए तुम्हें तो सदाचारी कहीं हम यू कैन आस्क मी सर मुझे सदाचारी हेबी मोर कौन दरकार अच्छी मुझे या भल पाइबी मुझे कहीं तार सेवा करी मुझे कहीं करुणाशील हेबी इट इज बिकज तुम्हें एवं से अभिन्न यू आर सर्विंग योर सेल्फ व्हेन यू आर सर्विंग द वर्ल्ड एटा इंटेलिजेंटली सर्व करुछ ना मूर्ख भाव में सर्व करुछ आइदर ऑफ द टू आई समटाइम्स से बी वाइजली सेल्फिश डोंट बी फुलिशली सेल्फिश तो हवा मुझे कहबी मु मुक्ति कामी से गोटे रकम सेल्फिशनेस से भी अच्छी मन एभली छके से विषय विश्लेषण शास्त्र बहुत अच्छी आई विल नॉट गोइंग टू दोज डिटेल्स एतिके तुमको कहूँ सदाचारी हो निज पर विश्वास रख शास्त्र पर विश्वास रख शास्त्र अर्थ मु केवल यही जो शास्त्र वचन कहते मुझे कहूना मु कहूनी से शास्त्र निर्यासटा ता पर विश्वास रख एवं विश्वास रख जे जेहेतु तुम्हें समग्र विश्व सहित गोटे एकत्व बोध अच्छी तुम शक्ति अनंत यू आर इनएग्जॉस्टिवली इनडेस्क्राइबेबली स्ट्रांग हो पार केवल गोटे कथा चेतनार कथा ये जो मैंने बड़ होती चेतना द्वारा बड़ होती हाथ गोड़ द्वारा बड़ होना कहीं बड़ होना कॉन्शियसनेस एवं से स्ट्रेंथनिंग टॉनिक तुम ये 4 दिन है व्यापृत थिल से तुम्हें निजको निजर समय देथिल मनोनिवेश करथिल मु सारी दोषी आई सी दैट यू आर गेटिंग टायर्ड आई विल नॉट कंटिन्यू एनी फर्दर यू विल लिसन टू ए ग्रेटर वॉइस देन माइन मु तुम मोर शुभेच्छा जनाऊँगी तुम बयस बड़ यही जन्म बड़ किए जानी यार जन्म तुम मोटू बड़ थी कि यही जन्म जेहेतु तुम बयस बड़ आशीर्वाद करुँची एवं गुरुदेव ठारे भगवान प्रार्थना करुँची तुम सद्बुद्धि हो यही जुगरे सद्बुद्धि विकास करने अत्यंत कष्टकर काठिकर पाठ तुम्हें मैंने जदि करि परिबो केवल तुमर मंगल हम नहीं ये समाज सुरक्षित रहिबो ये विश्व सुरक्षित रहिबो एवं तुम जीवनटी महार्घ हम दीप्तिमान हम एंड यू विल बी ट्रूली डिवाइन इन ऑल योर एक्ट्स एंड डीड्स। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मंगल हो।
Thank you very much, sir. Indeed, he guided the students the importance of these 4 days, the valuable time that you spent. The message was that education is for all the three, body, mind and soul, and we have to choose a proper leader, the guru, who will show you the right direction, and ultimately you will achieve the goal in this materialistic world. Truly a man who speaks always the way that truth can take you into a different world. Always we should speak the truth and we should follow the path, the guru who is showing us. Thank you very much, sir, for these wonderful words. Now I would like to request His Holiness Sri Swami Siva Chidananda Saraswati, our guest of honor, to kindly deliver his valedictory address and blessings the students.
First we will offer joyously we offer this set of book to our revered director, Pujya Sri Sarat Chandra Dikshit ji. O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto Thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent and omniscient. Thou art Sachidananda, Thou art the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptations and to control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, greed, anger, hatred and jealousy. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold Thee in all these names and forms. Let us serve Thee in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember Thee, let us ever sing Thy glories. Let Thy name be ever on our lips. Let us abide in Thee forever and ever. Let us abide in Thee forever and ever. Namostu Anantaya Sahasramurtaye Sahasrapadakhi Siroru Vahavi Sahasra Namne Purusaya Saswate Sahasra Koti Yugadharine Namah. Salutations to all the dignitaries on the dais, blessed students. When the result of some good actions performed by a person in some of his past births come up to fructify, it comes as a divine blessing in the form of some good fortune and auspicious at a point of time in his life. Accordingly, you must have done some good actions in some of your past births, which have now fructified, and the good result of the same has come to you now as a divine blessing in the form of the Students' Awareness Program on the subject of value education for life building and successful living, which shows you the right path of human life upon this earth plane. That too, it has come at this very beginning period of your life here in the world, because this is the right time and most suitable and appropriate period during which you need to know the right path of your life, and accordingly you need to build your life properly so that you can live your future long life successfully, that is both economically, prosperously, as well as spiritually, happily and peacefully. You are blessed in that way. Therefore, I address you all as the blessed students. Blessed students, in the situation of lack of life building, character building and man-making education, or moral, ethical, religious and spiritual education called value education in the modern schools, colleges and universities, it's a matter of great happiness that you have successfully undergone and completed the Students' Awareness Program on the subject of value education for life building and successful living. During this short duration program, you have been introduced to various lessons on the subject of life building and successful living. Now you have known the meaning, necessity, importance and benefits of such lesson on the said subject. You have also been presented with a set of the book of compilation, Youth, Arise, Awake and Adopt the Right Path of Life, in 15 volumes, which contains detailed teachings of the great, illumined and world-renowned saints Sri Swami Shivananda Saraswati and Sri Swami Chidananda Saraswati of the International Divine Life Society, Rishikesh, India, on all lessons on the subject of life building and successful living. Beloved students, please study all the lessons of the book earnestly, devoutly, sincerely, carefully and meticulously. Please study the lessons with manana, or calm and deep reflection in your mind for some time, and with nididhyasana, or calm, composed and deep meditation for some longer time on the teachings contained in the lessons of this book, so that you will be able to observe and assimilate the same in your mind deeply and retain in your memory instantly and for long period. Please study the book for half an hour daily. However, if you cannot devote such time daily because of the heavy burden of your class lessons, please study the book for 2 to 3 hours on Sundays and holidays and acquire knowledge on all topics on life building and successful living. Blessed students, after acquiring such knowledge, you need to put the same into practice in your daily life so that you can derive the real benefits for you. Knowledge is meant to be practiced. If you do not practice, you cannot derive the real benefits in your life. Knowledge is primary, but practice is must. This is extremely important for you. Please therefore practice the teachings. Please never neglect it. Please practice asana, pranayama and physical exercises regularly. Take good, nutritious and balanced food and have adequate sleep and thereby build good physical health. Good physical health will enable you to perform your duties and responsibilities smoothly and strongly, and thereby to achieve success in all fields of activities in your life. Please practice thought culture, will culture, memory culture, concentration and meditation, and develop a powerful mind. A powerful mind will enable you to perform your duties and responsibilities quickly, skillfully, efficiently and perfectly, and thereby to achieve success in all fields of activities in your life. You will get astounding results and derive immense benefits in your life by empowering your mind. Please build noble character or satcharitra by cultivation of good qualities such as obedience, humility, respectfulness, friendliness, self-control, discipline, truth, non-violence, purity, self-control, honesty, selflessness, friendliness, love, compassion, forgiveness, tolerance, optimism, and eradication of evil qualities such as lust, anger, greed, selfishness, hatred, jealousy, arrogance, fear, pessimism. Please also cultivate 18 other good qualities which my spiritual master, His Holiness Sri Swami Shivananda Saraswati, has composed in the form of a song called the Song of 18 Itis. The song is serenity, regularity, absence of vanity, sincerity, simplicity, veracity, equanimity, fixity, non-irritability, adaptability, humility, tenacity, integrity, nobility, magnanimity, charity, generosity, purity. Practice daily these 18 itis, you will soon attain immortality. Brahman is the only real entity. Mr. So-and-so is a false non-entity. You will abide in eternity and infinity. You will behold unity in diversity. You cannot attain this in the university. You can attain this in the forest university. Serenity, regularity, absence of vanity, sincerity, simplicity, veracity. Please build noble character, because noble character is the greatest power on earth. It is also the most valuable wealth of your life. This is the most important foundation of your life. With a noble character, you can achieve victory and success in all undertakings and in all fields of your life. This will enable you to perform ethical conduct or righteous conduct and thereby make a bright future destiny for you. Please perform ethical conduct or righteous conduct or sadachara according to the universal and immutable law of actions. As you sow, so shall you reap. If you perform ethical conduct or righteous actions, it will bestow good results upon you. But if you perform unethical conduct or bad actions, it will yield bad results for you. By performing ethical conduct or righteous actions, you can achieve real success both in your professional and secular life and in your spiritual life. Because therefore, perform always ethical conduct or righteous conduct or virtuous conduct or sadachara. This is another most important foundation of your life. This will make your future destiny as a bright one. Please observe strict brahmacharya or celibacy. Brahmacharya will contribute a great deal in building your life strongly. Brahmacharya will bestow upon you success in all undertakings and in all fields of your life, both secular and spiritual. It will enable you to live your life successfully, both economically and spiritually. It will also contribute a great deal in building an excellent and magnetic personality. It is the basis of success both in your secular life and in your spiritual life. Observance of brahmacharya or celibacy is of vital importance in your life. Blessed students, ethics and spirituality are the most worthy pursuits of human life according to our great, glorious, lofty and ideal Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti. Please remember this well, and together with prosecuting your school, college and university education, please commence living on ethical life or dharmic jivan and spiritual life or adhyatmic jivan from your student life and youth period itself in all possible manners. This is extremely important, and living of such life is also possible and very easy. It will pay you rich dividends in your entire life. In this connection, my spiritual master, His Holiness Sri Swami Sivananda Saraswati says, "Beloved children, the spiritual seed must be sown just now. Offer a fragrant flower to the Lord. It is a great offering. When you are young, you must do japa, kirtan, meditation and study religious books. If you sow the seed now itself, it will strike a deep root, blossom forth in time and yield the fruit of immortality. When you grow older, you will develop knowledge and wisdom and devotion to the Lord. They will be your real wealth, eternal bliss and perennial joy." Beloved students, our holy scriptures say that Gurur Devo Bhava. That means the teachers or the acharyas or the gurus are the gods. Therefore, while studying in the educational institutions, please pay respect to them accordingly. Exhibit shraddha or love, bhakti or devotion and vishwas or faith in your conduct towards them. Only then listen to them, emulate their good qualities. Please pay regards to your seniors and love your juniors. Please maintain amicable and friendly relations with your classmates and friends. Please obey the rules and maintain discipline in the school. Fortunate students, please keep company of good people. This will help you to live your life rightly. Please always remain away from bad company, because the effects of bad company are disastrous. Bad company will ruin your life. Further, although television, computer and mobile phone are found necessary in the modern world, those are also your bad company and are considered as the dreaded enemies. Please therefore keep their use to the minimum as is badly necessary. But please do not use the same indiscriminately. Please do not use those instruments as sources of entertainment and for passing of time, because use of the same for longer period are said to result in many types of serious physical, mental, emotional and psychological problems and sickness. Doctors and psychologists say that many times such mental and psychological diseases are almost incurable. Blessed students, please put in hard labor. Study your class lessons sincerely, meticulously, tenaciously and dedicatedly. Acquire thorough and deep knowledge on the subjects. Please perform well in the examinations and come out with flying colors. This is necessary for enabling you to make a good profession, vocation or occupation for consuming your physical existence upon this earth plane. Study is your primary duty. This is very important. Please do not neglect it. Blessed students, complete your education and become a good professional like doctor, engineer, lawyer, management executive, chartered accountant, lecturer, professor or a good businessman or an agriculturist. Simultaneously, please note to become a good man, a noble man and an ethical man in your professional and household life. Please earn money and acquire material prosperity in order to meet your life's basic necessities, family needs, social needs, national and other needs, and to live a reasonably comfortable life. But please note to earn money by honest and fair means only, and without causing harm to others, in accordance with the rules of dharma or ethical code of conduct. Become economically prosperous, but in the legitimate way only. and with the help of your legitimately earned income and within the limit of the same, fulfill your various types of worldly and secular desires. That is physical, biological, mental, psychological and emotional desires. But please ensure that such desires are need-based only and legitimate ones. Please live a life of simple living and high thinking. Please live an ideal household life. Such household life or secular life is inevitable and very important. This will give you true happiness in life. Blessed students, please also note to become a spiritual man. Please live the spiritual life. Please pursue spirituality and practice yoga and Vedanta in accordance with the instructions of your spiritual preceptor. Please live the divine life. Please put in your best endeavors to achieve the supreme goal of life, that is self-realization or God realization or liberation of the soul from the cycle of birth and death or moksha. Achievement of this supreme goal of life will bestow upon you lasting happiness and eternal peace. It will also result in permanent cessation of all worldly sorrows and sufferings in your life. Spiritual life is indispensable and extremely important. Please never neglect this. Blessed students, let ethics and or righteousness or dharma govern all activities in all fields throughout your entire life. This will give you true material prosperity and real happiness, and let spirituality or adhyatmikata be your greatest pursuit and supreme goal of life. This will give you permanent happiness and eternal peace. Ethics and spirituality are the life breath of our Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti. Please remember this well. Strive your best to become ethically perfect and spiritually wealthy. Thus, live your life successfully and ideally. Thus will your living upon this earth plane become ideal, successful, complete, meaningful, purposeful, prosperous and worthy. This is extremely important. Please never neglect it. Beloved students, coming to the family front, building your personal life properly and living the same successfully will have great positive impact on your children. You will be well equipped to groom them rightly by instilling in their mind moral and ethical values and spiritual impressions or sanskaras. You can develop them as well-manned, good, noble, ethical, spiritual and successful human beings, and in that manner you can perform your duty towards them well. Blessed students, our holy scriptures say, Matri Devo Bhava, that means the mothers are gods. Pitru Devo Bhava, that means the fathers are gods. Therefore, in your family life, treat your mother and father as gods. Pay respect to them accordingly, serve them lovingly, take proper care of them. Please also treat other elder members in the family similarly. Extend love and affection to your brothers and sisters. Learn to practice adjustment and cooperation and live lovingly and amicably with all family members. Maintain cordial and harmonious relations with all of them. Please make your home the heaven on the earth. Blessed students, become a good member of the society. Perform well your duties towards your fellow beings in the society. Do paropakara or good to others. Help the needy, feed the poor, clothe the naked, serve the sick, share what you have with the less fortunate brethren. Speak words of kindness, compassion, consolation, sympathy, encouragement with the forlorn and the disheartened. This is the greatest social duty. Also, as our holy scriptures and our saints and sages say, paropakara, or doing good to others, is the highest duty or parama dharma of human beings. Understand religion in its true meaning and practice the same correctly. Follow your own religion but pay respect to all other religions. Please maintain religious unity. Keep friendly, loving, cordial and harmonious relations with your neighbors and all people belonging to all religions, faiths, castes, creeds, colors, genders and nations, because we all are the divine children of the one Almighty Supreme Lord, our Divine Father, and therefore we all are the divine brothers and sisters. Also be kind and sympathetic towards the animals and insects and the plants and trees, which are also the living creations of the Almighty Supreme Lord, the Creator. Never inflict harm or cause injury to them. Our holy scriptures and our saints and sages say that non-violence is the highest duty or paramadharma of human beings. Thus, please become a good member and a real asset of the society. Beloved students, you are a citizen of the nation. Please therefore perform your duties towards the nation. Please love your motherland. Please be loyal to the nation. Please be patriotic to the nation. Please be nationalistic. Please maintain national unity, integrity, harmony and peace. Please obey and observe the laws and rules of the nation. Please protect all national properties. Please keep public places neat, clean and pollution free. Please also preserve and protect the natural environment around you, including trees, forests, water, river, air, etc. Please maintain ecological balance. Please also perform the duties of citizens as have been enshrined in your nation's constitution. Please perform your duty first and then ask for your right. Thus, please be an ideal citizen and a real asset of the nation. Dear students, you are also a citizen of the world. We in India, in accordance with our great ancient culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti, believe in the principles of common fatherhood of one God and universal brotherhood of all human beings upon this earth planet. The whole universe is one family, and let all people of the world become happy. Please therefore practice and live these mottos in your personal life. Please keep up the feeling of universal brotherhood and maintain harmonious relations among all people of all nations of the world. Please practice unity of religions and contribute towards world peace. Please offer prayer for the well-being of all people of the world and for world peace, and thus become an ideal citizen and a true asset of the world. Blessed students, every country has its own culture, and that culture only is suitable to its people. Please therefore follow your own culture, that is Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti. Please do not imitate blindly Western culture, which is not meant for our people and is not suitable to us. You should not imitate their superficial fashion and material way of life, but you should emulate their good qualities like cleanliness, punctuality, discipline, dutifulness, honesty, loyalty, patriotism, nationalism, etc. Western culture contributes towards achievement of two goals only in human life. Those are accumulation of huge material wealth and enjoyment of abundant worldly pleasures. These two achievements may give you plentiful material happiness and worldly pleasures, but such happiness and pleasures do not last long. Instead, these things are temporary only. Ultimately, these two achievements will result in sorrows and sufferings in your life. This has been the experiences of the people who have followed the Western culture. But Indian culture, or Bharatiya Sanskriti, our own culture, will give you true material prosperity and legitimate worldly pleasures. These two achievements will give you true happiness, and such happiness will last long. In addition, Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti will bestow upon you two more invaluable and most worthy achievements. Those are righteousness or dharma and spirituality or adhyatmikata. These two great achievements will result in attainment of the supreme goal of life, that is self-realization or God-realization or liberation of soul from the cycle of birth and death or moksha. This will bestow upon you happiness that will be permanent and peace that will be eternal. These two great achievements will also result in permanent cessation of the sorrows and sufferings in your life. Then only your living upon this earth plane will be meaningful, purposeful, prosperous, peaceful, complete and successful. Then only your living upon this earth plane will be ideal. Please therefore follow Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti, our own culture, our great, glorious, lofty, unique and ideal culture in letter and spirit, and live your entire life in the pattern as has been envisaged and prescribed in our own culture. Please sign as a true Bharatiya. Please radiate as a real Bharatiya. Please feel proud to be a genuine Bharatiya. Please never forget this. Please never neglect this. This is extremely important. Fortunate, beloved students, last but not the least, please study holy scriptures and keep company of holy persons, saints, sages, prophets and God-men for some time every day. However, it is not possible every day, then devote sufficient time for the same, at least once in every week. But please make it a regular habit, never neglect this, because these two pursuits are very much enlightening, beneficial, powerful and effective. These two pursuits will constantly show you the right path of life and also guide, inspire and encourage you always to keep on walking in the right path of life amidst all obstacles and unfavorable circumstances. Then only you will be able to live a successful life upon this earth plane. Blessed students, another most important thing, please DIN, do it now. That is, do it now. As my spiritual master, His Holiness Sri Swami Shivananda Saraswati says. Because if you will think that you will study the book of compilation, youth, arise, awake and adopt the right path of life tomorrow, or practice the knowledge to be gained from the said book tomorrow, that tomorrow will never come. And in that case, you will be the greatest loser. But if you study the book today and practice the teachings today, you will be the greatest beneficiary. Life is short. Time is fleeting. Therefore, please, DIN, do it now and derive immense benefits for yourself. This is in your own great interest and for your highest welfare and supreme good. I pray to the Almighty Supreme Lord and all saints, sages, prophets, and God men of all nations, religions, faiths, and beliefs to bestow their choicest blessings upon you all, to enable you to endeavor your best on the right path of life, build your life properly, and live the same successfully. God bless you all with deep debt of gratitude to the IDM Public School authorities and to our revered guests, and with sincere love and blessings to the Bhavishya Bharati, future citizens of Mother India. This servant of the Holy Master concludes his speech. Hari Om Tat Sat.
I show my heartfelt thanks to Swamiji, His Holiness, Sri Swami Siva Chidananda Saraswati, for his valuable words. Knowledge can be gathered through practice. One has to build a noble character, which is the greatest power on earth. The role of a student and what is the importance of being disciplined inside the school campus, outside the school campus, and truly the role of a student in the society. We cannot grow without our culture. If we want to grow, then we have to follow our own culture. Bharatabarsha, a nation, it is having its true culture, and we have to follow our own culture. Then we have to follow the right path to become a good asset for the globe, for the world. And then only we can say that we are the best for this society, and then our purpose will become meaningful. Thank you very much, Swamiji. Now, I would like to request our student, Nirlipta Purohit, to please come to the dais and offer submissions on behalf of the students of our school.
We, on behalf of all students of our esteemed IDM Public School, Balangir, offer our humble adorations to our revered guest of honor, His Holiness Sri Swami Sivachidananda Saraswati, and other our guests. Worshipful Sri Swamiji Maharaj, we convey our heartfelt, fervent, and deep gratitude to Your Holiness for our gracious golden advices and blessings to all of us at this right time of our life. We, on behalf of all the students, assure that we will make our best efforts to build our life properly and strongly with good physical health, powerful mind, noble character, and ethical conduct. We will keep utmost celibacy. We will also make our best efforts to live our future life ideally by making our best efforts to achieve dharma or ethical value, artha or economic value, kama or vital value, and moksha or spiritual value according to our Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskruti. We will also make our best efforts to perform our duties towards our family, our society, our nation, and the whole world. We again offer our humble adorations to Your Holiness. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nirlipta. So, now it's time for the vote of thanks, and I feel honored on behalf of IDM Public School and in front of esteemed, highly enlightening and the people who are sitting over here, truly the storehouse of knowledge. And they have truly shown that knowledge is power. And with this power, we can defeat any enemy in our life. So, now let us offer our thanks to our guests. We, on behalf of IDM Public School and our students and our teachers, convey our heartfelt, fervent, and deep gratitude to our revered guest of honor, His Holiness Sri Swami Siva Chidananda Saraswati, who, in spite of his advanced age of 82 years and health limitations, took the pains for our students, traveled all the way from Bhubaneswar and addressed and blessed our students with his uniquely distinctive, highly eloquent, deeply insightful, and greatly enlightening inaugural as well as concluding addresses in his inimitable style and sweet voice. Revered Swamiji, when our modern students are groping in utter darkness and most desperately need to know the right path of their lives, your enlightened address and immortal advices are their rare pieces of eye-opening golden advices and most valuable treasures which are to be preserved in their minds and put into practice in their daily lives, in their own interest and for their highest welfare and supreme good. This address will be their universal companion. We firmly trust that the said addresses and advices will also continue to be so in the mind and life of the modern students, generation after generation. Revered Swamiji, the said most benefiting addresses and advices to our modern students reminds us of the immortal convocation address which our ancient Brahma Vidya Guru in the Taittiriya Upanishad delivered to his students at the time of completion of their education and departure from the Gurukula in the Upanishadic era. Revered Swamiji, we are really greatly indebted and ever grateful to Your Holiness for your love and blessing for our students and for our school, which we can never repay but will ever remember. We offer our humble, heartfelt, and fervent prayer to the Almighty, Supreme Lord, for the good health and long life of Your Holiness. We equally convey our heartfelt, fervent, and deep gratitude to our revered guest of honor, Professor Dr. Madhusudan Pati, who, in spite of his busy schedule, took the pains, visited our school, and blessed our students with his highly eloquent, deeply insightful, and greatly enlightening address in his unique style. Professor Pati, sir, it really indicates your love and blessing of students of our school, which can never repay but will remember forever. We offer our humble, heartfelt, and fervent prayer to the Almighty, Supreme Lord, for your good health and long life. We are ever indebted and grateful to Professor Diptimaya Das for traveling all the way from Bhadrak, having taken great interest and delivering all the serial talks of this program, all by himself in his highly impressive, greatly charming and eloquent style for the benefits of our students. Professor Das sir, it really indicates your love and blessing upon the students of our school, which we will remember forever. We convey you our heartfelt and deep gratitude for the same. We are also ever indebted and grateful to Professor Gyanendra Kumar Mishra for sparing his valuable time, taking great interest and participating in imparting training to our students on yogasanas and pranayams. Professor Mishra sir, it really indicates your love and blessing upon the students of our school, which we will remember forever. We convey our heartfelt and deep gratitude for the same. Then we express our heartfelt deep gratitude to Sri Mohanlal Agrawal, the initiator of this program, for his student-friendly, noble initiative for conducting this unique program for the immense benefits of the students of our school. Really, in the absence of building, man-making and self-development, education in the modern schools, colleges, universities, and other educational institutions, this uniquely conceptualized and well-designed noble program will definitely show the right path of life to our students to proceed on the said path at the right time of their life and guide them adequately and properly to learn how to build their life properly and strongly during their golden student life and youth period, and how to build the superstructure of their life completely and nicely so that they can live their future life successfully, that is, economically, prosperously, and spiritually, happily and peacefully. Sri Agrawal sir, we know that a friend in need is a friend indeed. You are noble initiative and in the form of the student awareness program on the subject of value education for life building and successful living, together with the invaluable gift of the books Youth, Arise, Awake and Adopt the Right Path of Life, and God's unique gifts to modern mankind, Swami Sivananda and Sivananda literature. It is a testimony of the fact that you are really a friend in need of our dear modern students at the time when they are deprived of character building, life building, man-making and self-development education, and which they desperately need in their precious student life and youth period. Sir, we and our students are ever indebted to you for your unique, voluntary, generous and noble initiative for conducting this program and for your gift of the books to the students of our school and for your genuine friendly help and love for them. We also express our heartfelt deep gratitude to Sri Sarachandra Dixit, our revered director, for his kind patronage for sponsoring this noble program for the immense benefits of the students of our school. Respected sir, without your loving heart and generous patronage, this program could not have been possible and our students would not have been so fortunate to get enlightened on the most valuable subject immensely beneficial to them. This testimony really speaks very high of your genuine love and deep concern for the good of our students. The sacred Janana Yajna or the sacred sacrifice of knowledge in the form of this program is perhaps your greatest blessing to the student community during your long 55 years of dedicated and relentless noble teaching life. Respected sir, we will remain ever indebted and ever grateful to you, and we will ever remember the same. We offer our humble, heartfelt, and fervent prayer to the Almighty Supreme Lord for your good health and long life. Next, we are very much thankful to our dear students for their kind participation and patience. Listening to the talks during this program with rapt attention and great interest. We are very much confident that they will definitely derive immense benefits from this program, and also they will take full advantage of the Sivananda Study Center at our school in their own interest and for their highest welfare and supreme good. Lastly, we are also thankful to Srimati Sandhyarani Panda, the Treasurer of IDM Public School, Srimati Rajalakshmi Panda, the Principal, IDM Public School, Sri Angira Sahu Sir, the guiding faculty for our teachers, and all other invited guests, our beloved teachers and students and staff, our teaching, non-teaching, and administrative staff of our school for their wholehearted assistance and support in organizing these programs. I thank each and every one who was a part of this program and for contributing their roles for the successful completion of this program. Thank you everyone. Thank you all.